Hi, so what I got here in the middle is the 32-inch LG, and the model number is 32UD59B. And this is the 4K LED. And so what I'm going to do is show you every on-screen display option that's available. So at the bottom of the screen is a mini joystick. So when you push the mini joystick up, you'll notice there's an option of power off, input, and the menu options. So let me just do that, and then also game mode. So I'm going to go into the menu options by pushing right, and when I do that, it's going to have this on-screen display here. So I'm going to go through every option that's available on this on-screen display. So the options on the main menu is the quick settings, the input, the picture, and the general. So with the quick settings, you'll notice there's the brightness, contrast, the volume. So this monitor does have speakers and also color temp. So I'm going to go ahead and go into brightness, and you'll notice it goes from 1 to 100 here for the brightness. Same with the contrast and the volume. And for the color temp, you'll notice it has custom, warm, medium, and cool. So I have it on medium here. And for custom, it will be in the picture setting, and then here's warm. I'm just going to choose medium. And going back, navigating with the joystick here, I have the input. So with the inputs here, you'll notice there is the HDMI 1, and you'll notice there's the 2 in the display port. So there's 2 HDMI inputs and the display port. For aspect ratio, it has the full wide, the original, and also the 1:1 ratio. So I'm just gonna choose full wide there. Now here's the picture settings. And with the picture settings, I actually have the custom mode. And when I go to custom, you'll notice that you could have a couple of settings here that are already built in. It's the reader, the photo, the cinema, and so you could go through each one. You'll notice it's changing in the background. I like to go the full custom here, so that's darkroom 1. So you'll notice here there's the cinema, the photo. So this is my custom setting. There's the reader, there's the photo, this is the cinema, there's the darkroom 1, darkroom 2, the color weakness, FPS game 1, FPS game 2. Notice these are a little bit washed out, and the RTS game, and then the custom game. So I'm just going to choose custom here, and you'll notice here is the picture adjustment. So for the picture adjustment, these are basically some of the presets. There's the brightness, contrast, sharpness, and super resolution. So I'm going to dump down to super resolution here. You could see high, medium, low, and off. I have it at medium. And you see here it just says provides a comfortable watching experience. It doesn't really go into too much detail. Here's the black level, and it has low and high. So that's sort of like the black level contrast. Here's the HDMI ultra deep color, and there's an on and off here for high screen resolutions. You could have the ultra deep color here, and it gives a short explanation. I just have it at off. DFC, adjust brightness automatically according to the screen. So I have this also at off. And now, just going back, there's the game adjustments. I have the response time, fast, normal, slow, and off. I have it at normal. FreeSync, I have it at off. There's basic and extended. Note that the screen may flicker intermittently in specific gaming environments. The black stabilizer goes from 1 to 100 here, or 1 to 99, one of those. And color adjustment. So I have the gamma here, and it has modes 1, 2, 3, and 4. I currently have it at mode 3. And of course, you could search on the internet for the optimal settings. I have it preferably on mode 3, which is whatever your personal preference is. So I have the custom here, the warm, the medium, and the cool again. Now if I do the custom, you'll notice I could set the RGB, the red, green, and blue. And right now it's all at 50, 50, 50. What I had it set at was at the medium. Now I have the 6 color setting, and you'll notice all the different aspects of it. The red hue, red saturation, green hue, green saturation, blue hue, blue saturation, cyan, magenta, and yellow. So I'll just leave that be. And here's picture reset. You could just reset the settings to basically the defaults. Yes or no. Now going back to the general settings, there's language. So the language it supports is actually, let me zoom out here. The language it supports is various Chinese and Korean. Down here there's the Slovak or Russian, and let me go back in. So go back into the settings. So there's English, Dutch, French, Spanish, Italian, this is probably Norwegian, Portuguese, and some of these I just can't read. But it supports all of those languages that you see. So let me just go back here. The energy savings mode, high, low, or off. I have it at low. Power LED. So that's simply whether you want the LED to be on and off. So there's an indicator here that shows whether it's on or not. And I have that at on right now. I'm going to turn it off. Automatic standby, have it at off. Could be 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, or off. The display port, I don't have it on the display port. And that's the buzzer. So anytime it detects that there is a picture to be displayed, it actually has a noise, so that's the buzzer. And this is the on-screen display lock, on or off, whether you just want to freeze the settings. So if I have it at on, but I'll just have it at off. So the on-screen display, small or large. So let me just show you. If that's large, and so that's large, and you see how large it is now. And if I set it back to small, you'll notice now it's at small. And just going back to the general settings, the last one is simply reset. So that's either yes or no, whether you want to reset all of the settings. So I'm just going to say no there. Now just going back to this here, you can see the input. So that just jumps basically to the shortcuts. I could choose HDMI 1, HDMI 2, or DisplayPort. And if I go game mode here, you can see there's the various game modes. FPS black stabilizer, the FreeSync, and the response time. So there's basically shortcut keys for the game mode. And you can see FPS 1, frame per second 1, frames per second 2 in RTS or custom, the black stabilizer, and the FreeSync extended basic or off, and the response time fast, normal, or slow or off. So that's basically it. So those are the display settings, on-screen display settings for the LG 32-inch LCD 4K monitor here. And the model number once again is 32UD59. And I hope this helps, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.